Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Tune in on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Come join us on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Join us on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Yeah.
I feel so sorry for her. I feel so sorry for her. Because I'm finna run her ass down tonight, baby. It's your girl. Here I am. Here I am. I know everybody over there on Facebook like, what the hell is going on today? This is some new shit. I know. I kind of messed up a little bit, y'all. But it's all good. Let me get the microphone working. There you go. Y'all, is y'all ready for this? I know y'all got to be ready for this. I know I am. I haven't bought my box of tissues. I brought my box of tissues, y'all, just in case this nigga make me cry today. Now, we all know it's explicit language and allegedly. And then we also got the cameraman coming. Where the hell you at? Come on. But let's get started. When I tell y'all, hey, the main event, I see the main event out there. He looking, he checking for you. He checking for my babies up in here. Oh, okay. Let me tell y'all. I cannot introduce this person up here no other way. Okay? When I tell you, EnergyGod is God sent. I can't put it no other way. God sent. And I do mean that from the bottom of my heart. He is an actor. He is a motivational speaker that I call him. I do. I think he's a motivational speaker. Mm-hmm. He is a director, producer. The list goes on. Okay, y'all ready to see him? That's what it is. Okay. Here he come, baby. Here he come.
What up, dog? I'm a whole cameraman and director and producer did not know the camera was right there. Oh, shit, I'm live. What's goody? I appreciate the introduction. That was everything.
I forgot to tell y'all, I ain't seen no nigga with this much energy in my life. What is good?
What is going on? How you feeling?
I feel great.
Good.
I feel great.
Good.
Now, EnergyGod has been on my platform before, but he was on the previous platform. This is your first time on Peachy Tea Time.
Yes.
Your very, very first time.
I'm excited.
Oh shit! Let me go take that message, What's up, Nikki? We got Nikki in the building. MP. There he go, y'all.
Whoa! What up, though? Damn, you these cameras are everywhere. Make sure I get right before I get tight. What's up?
Y'all told y'all we finna clown today, baby. I know we got Scott Jewel. There she go. She go.
What's up, Jewel?
When I tell you, this is one person that I know could not wait to see you.
That's what's up. What's up, Jewel? She always shows so much love. Let's go!
When I tell y'all, my cousin said, I am going to fire every therapist I got just to have EnergyGod. And then you left station here. Yeah, I'm sweating right now. That's all that energy. All that energy make me sweat, baby. Yes, we miss you so much on Station Head. You know, when I first started Station Head, I met EnergyGod, and it's crazy because I don't even know if he remembers this or not, but it was this little kid, that little boy, that came on Station Head.
I do!
And I went up on the panel, and I was like, fuck that shit. I was like, he better not come on here. I said, I bet you my son better not be coming on here and y'all talking to him. Fuck that. And I was like, well, you know, we're here speaking positive motivation to him. And I'm like, I don't care. He don't need to be on here. And after that day, I said, Energy God ain't gonna like me no more. He ain't gonna like me no more. He ain't gonna like me no more. But when I tell y'all, me and Energy God, Brandon, Thaxton, we're friends, we're family.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
I mean, y'all, I get invited to the cookouts, to the block parties, everything.
You
y'all.
always show love. And I'm now going back to that conversation, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be here today. That guy, we talking about when we was talking about that kid. And y'all was like, hey, you know what? You about to get me all stirred up and shit right now. Wait, hold on, I can't curse. Wait.
No, you can curse.
Okay, shut up right now. No, I'm just playing. I do remember that.
Yes.
That kid was coming on there. And I guess somebody had a conversation that I didn't know about with that kid. And everybody was talking about that and felt like that shouldn't be on the app. And I thought it was so fucking hilarious because I'm like, he on Facebook, I bet. And maybe he's not on Facebook because that's too old for him. He on Instagram, he on Snapchat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, those type of situations right there shows us how we deal with those type of situations in our community. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get all the way into that.
It's okay. You get all into whatever you want to the day, baby. Because it's your world. It's your day. It's your day, baby. Y'all is going to see me smile all day today because when I tell you, when this guy is in my presence, I mean, you cannot do nothing but feel positive energy. Positive energy. Julie can tell you that. My people's over here on station. I'm not stationed here, but on IG can tell you that just as well. This guy is loved. We is not using him or shit for all the shit that he got going on. No, we are not. He is truly, truly loved. And I tell so many people about you. I have never, ever met anybody in my life that is as positive as what you are. And that's the honest to God truth. You are truly, truly loved my way.
You know, thank you. And thank you. And I'm not good at receiving comments. Being outside the station head for months now and not being on that platform, and I dibble and dabble, like I listen to people's shows from here and there. Being so positive sometimes is almost like a raincoat to cover up all the pain and shit that I am experiencing, all the negativity. And it seems like when you put that positive energy out there, you automatically get it back so quickly. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But it's, you know, for you to be like, hey, smiling and I feel so good, da 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 da. You know, it's. I come from a place of pain. You know, comedians are funny, and they was like, it's coming from a place of pain. Yeah. I'm positive because I come from such a place of pain. And some of my friends know, and we've been through, especially with Main Event. And I'm not sure if he's still tuned in, but he's
still out here.
He's seen me hit my depression points and my shit like that. And you know, I'm coming out of one, but at the same time, it's getting old. It's getting old even to myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then when you sit back and you have those days when you're not on the radio and you in a corner and it's darkness and you do have this positivity inside of you, what you've already put out there, it starts to activate you again. Exactly. Yo, can you be on the show? Would you be on the show? I'm like, you want me to be on the show? I'm sure about you be on the show. I'm excited about the show too.
Oh shit, there you go.
And then you don't see the dark spot no more. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I am tired. I am so sick and tired of being in that spot when I end up in that spot. And I've had a lot of change in my life where recently that I have so many more glory holes to look through of possibilities, greatness, happiness, the future, you know?
Exactly.
So, yeah, but I wanted to put that out there because it's so freaking hard to be positive all the time, right? Not be yourself all the time and then still be EnergyGod and not make mistakes, right? Exactly. It's hard to do that shit when you're talking about it all the time. But the reason why I'm talking about it all the time is because I'm experiencing the bullshit all the time, right? And positivity is my way out. If you catch me at fault, it's because I'm normal like you and I need the same information I'm preaching to you this morning. Maybe not at that second. But when you call me, you be like, oh, you know, you're so positive, you just influenced me to, I'm like, man, I can make somebody feel good. I can make somebody feel, and you get that energy back in order to reciprocate it again, in order for it to go out there. So, like again, and I'm not going to keep throwing around on it, but that energy, God, came from a place of pain. That positiveness, that positivity comes from a place of pain. That's why when they say from the mud, I love that saying and all that type of stuff.
Yeah. And me and you have had talks, about your lifestyle and stuff. I've heard you say things on Station Head. And y'all, when I tell y'all, you would actually sit there and be like, huh? You went through this? As positive as you are, as much positive energy that you give off to people, you would never think half of the shit that you've been through. You would have never thought that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I applaud you. Now, y'all, when I tell y'all, me and EnergyGod can sit here for about 2 hours and talk to y'all, okay? Because this is just how we do.
Yes.
We can go on and on. So what I want to do right now is I want to play a video, or your video.
Okay.
Then, y'all, we got a game we got to play. We got a surprise that I got to show him and everything. Oh, we doing big things today, baby.
Well, I don't play no games.
Yes, you going to play one today. You going to play one today. I tell you that much.
If it wasn't no misses, okay?
If it wasn't.
Because I don't play games. What is this in my hand? This better not be a game controller.
So we got you stories. Yeah, I can't wait. We're going to start off with your video. That's what we're going to start off with. I'm not sure if it's going to block on Facebook or not. Hopefully not. But if you're in here, you're in here. Huh? The Great? Yeah, The Great. No.
Your day.
Fuseway. Your day. So that they can see this video as well. And is y'all ready? When I tell y'all in for a treat, baby. Y'all in for a treat today.
Hey, man, shout out to the Back Street, man. Fuseway, man. Mount Otto, man. Y'all boy out there killing the game, boy. Game one, boy. Let's get it, let go, boy.
EnergyGod. Here we go.
It's your day. I'm not flexing. I'm trying to tell you the truth. Street geek shit. EnergyGod. Let's get it. Let's go. First to the court again. I was 7. First to the court to shoot land. Told all my motherfucking friends. They said I was flexing. I said if I'm lying, I know that I'm dying. The world belongs to the private wolf. The head is my brain. The lead is my pencil. 7 to 11 when it all came together. Knew I was a guy, made it all simple. Meanwhile, I put that on the Bible. Cause niggas swear it's time. The diamonds and grinding and finicky shining. Chains around your neck like chains around your wrist. Diamonds on your fist like diamonds from the bloody fingertips. But whose blood? Your blood, his blood, her blood. Trump's blood on some savage shit. But what's the blood to a dog? What's the blood to a dog? I'm a God, you a God, he a God, she a God, they she not. Let's go. I'm a God, you a God, he a God, she a God, thank you not. Where your thrones at? Let's go.
When it's lights come at action, don't worry about it, it's in them. Young nigga with a dirty pistol, I remember. Hard headed, never did listen, run on the little. Posted on the block with the killers in the demos. Trying to catch a jug on the man in the middle. I was all in, then I seen a bigger picture. Like being Hawks, I'm proud to be black, nigga. Fuck the beef and rather get money with you, my nigga. Show them we can do more than shoot at each other, nigga. Go get you a bag and spin it with us, nigga. Everything they do, they get it from us, nigga. So I don't get offended when they say the word, nigga. Cause you be told they wanna be us, nigga. Kings and queens know they can't take it from us, nigga. Right hand to God, the real I fuck with them. I'm a guy, BLM, it's up with them.
I'm a God, you a God, he a God, she a God, they she not.
Point God out of trouble. I'm a God, you a God with a flesh. Looking at the bigger picture. Gotta keep it cold the gutter. Confirm every word I utter. I'm melting the gallus to color peanut butter. Push it in, make her start to stutter. I give her a spanking like she in trouble. Trying to get her out in coochie cutter. Your life's a bitch, but I know one thing. She gon' tell you I'm the perfect lover. That ain't no problem. No, I won't flex you. I won't in. Link from the Cuban hang right below my chin. Before you try to pull my card, better know my pen. I ain't never met a dollar bill. I won't spend. Can't get locked out. I'm too locked in. You ain't got shit going. You is not my friend. Yeah, like East Point, throw up my 10. I'm a god, but the kind that'll call on me. One god out the trip. I'm a god, you a god with a fish. Looking at the bigger picture. Put in work till the money get tripped. Point god out the trip. I'm a god, you a god with a fish. Looking at the bigger picture. Put in work till the money get tripped. I'm a god.
Back in the building.
What up, dog?
Y'all, it's a station head thing, y'all. It's a station head thing. But yes, I'm so glad that you're here once again to bless us with all this positive energy, baby. But you know, I gotta ask a couple questions before we get into our game now.
Run it! For some reason, I feel like it's gonna be the realest interview I've ever had. You know why? Because my new interviews with people usually is like, yeah, so next thing gonna jump. I'm like a rapper, bro. I mean,
you know, it's all about fun up in here.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna ask no damn question that I can't understand the answer to.
If
You
the
ain't got
feed
no
goes dead, the game got too real, okay? If everything shuts down.
It ain't gonna go there now. It ain't gonna go there. Don't let him fool y'all. Don't let him fool y'all. It's coming up. The game coming up, baby.
Oh, Lord.
So, the first question is, who is EnergyGod versus Brandon Thaxton?
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes I be wanting to call you Brandon,
Yeah.
but EnergyGod just comes out.
Yeah. Wow. Let's see here. All right. Funny short answer. I think I might have a multiple personality disorder. Well, because I'm not just known as those two, right? Somebody might walk in here and be like, "What's up, 2 mil?" You be like, "Hey, what's that?" 2 mil. I ain't know you had money. Hey, man. Hey, it's pass. But a serious answer would be Brandon Thaxton is the madman behind everything. He's the madman behind everything. And madman, the crazy person that he is, and talking like that and that like weirdness. But that's the creator of the madness. The person that sits in the dark that I was talking about sometimes.
Okay.
Right? And then that goes through all of the stuff. He's like the Jesus, the sacrifice, right? Mm-hmm. And then EnergyGod is more of something that was built from what the people wanted from me.
Okay.
That I liked, but wasn't necessarily a thing that I could just spread and do everywhere. I've practically shut down my school since I've been this expressive. And what I mean by that is when I say that shit and I start talking like this, no one express my goddamn self, I feel good doing that shit. But if I'm trying to buy or I'm trying to acquire 10 more properties, I can't call the people. Yeah, so what's the mortgage rate on that shit? I'm not paying that shit. Damn. And that's how I truly feel, but I can't be like that everywhere. So EnergyGod's kind of like that. He raps. He gets
EnergyGod is a turn-up king. That's what he is, a turn-up king. He is a turn-up king. Now, you just said it yourself. You got Airbnbs in this joint. You got your own school in this joint. Tell us about the school.
School Acting Up. Acting Up is a talent development agency, and we have been developing kids and adults for probably about 7 years. I think we're going into 8 years now. But what we do is we build careers and confidence, and we bring people into the industry. Somebody that you may be familiar with, he was in It, the only black kid in It, Chosen Jacobs. I have a kid that I just recently worked on a project with, The Wonder Years. He auditioned to be the actual lead of The Wonder Years. He didn't get it.
Wow.
But guess what? Fred Savage wrote him a whole role to be in it.
Wow.
And I helped him get his first agent, right? So I'm into that a lot. And ever since COVID and ever since the evolution of EnergyGod, I've pulled myself away from it a little bit. One, because I feel like my worth should be delivered and not have to be a conversation. Mm-hmm. So if I tell you it's $150 an hour for a consultation, it's not too many questions about, so what do I get? Nah, you go talk to the 5,000 people I've already trained.
Right on.
Yeah,
say that shit.
I'm not going to, because I'm going to charge you for me having to try to get my rate. I'm going to charge you for that. I'm literally, you're not going to even understand how, you know? So yeah, that's kind of the situation with that. But my school is my everything. I hate school. I don't like school.
And look at him now.
I freaking think that school is a mirror image of jail. I hate it. So I think one of the things I was able to do was not graduate from college, barely graduate from high school, and open up my own education facility.
You know, my son came home from school because I'm like you. I feel like school is like a cage. I couldn't wait to finish. I could not fucking wait. You know, I tried the whole college thing. I did it for maybe a couple years until they told me that they were gonna take my scholarship, not the scholarship, but the grants. The grant shit. Yeah, they were gonna take that shit away from me if I didn't straighten up. So I was like, well, I better leave then. You know, but he came home from school and on his folder it said he fell asleep. But when I opened up the folder, he had a paper in there. He's only in first grade. He had a paper in there that had about 10 lines on there that said, I will follow directions. I will follow and listen. And I will follow directions and listen. I will follow directions and listen. I looked at him. I said, Trey, I ain't gonna say nothing to you about falling asleep because I know you probably be tired. Because your mama was always tired at school. But we ain't gonna do this writing these lines and these sentences and shit. That's what we ain't gonna do.
Right.
But you know, but if you fall asleep, to me, that's like you said, it's a cage. It's a repeat. You go every single day, Monday through Friday. And I thought that I would never get out of school.
It's a system. Yo, this is a true. Hey. What's going on, man? How you feeling? This is a true story. I literally still have dreams about my last day of school and I'm finishing.
Wow.
To this day, like even a couple of days ago, I had that. It is the worst. It is a facility. It is jail. Tell me the difference. Except for jail has better commissary snacks.
I agree.
On God.
Well, I don't know, Mama. I don't agree because I ain't never been to jail. Y'all ain't never been.
Hey, y'all tell me what kind of snacks y'all could buy from y'all school, and then I'm gonna tell you what the commissary would be looking like. Okay? And at school, you get your plates. Do they not look like the jail plates?
Yeah, that food looked horrible.
With the slop on the plate. Pay 10 cents for your lunch. I had to pay a little 40 cents a couple years. You know, at a reduced lunch. It's jail. Yeah. So at what point in time can we change the environment? I had a conversation with my girlfriend, and I said, yo, the best environment for a school is you drop your kid off, and they're at a farm. When you pick them up, you might be picking them up from a movie theater, a mechanic shop, an aquarium. Why? Because they need the experience. Fuck the training. Mm-hmm. You trained me for fucking 12 years. And I don't use 90% of that shit. 90!
That's all right.
But the experience of dealing with being light-skinned in that motherfucker, but I got a joke for your dark-skinned ass. You know what I'm saying? Because of the experience. Mm-hmm. You trained me when I've decided what I want to do. You let me explore this world in every crevice, in every corner, and tell me about what is fucking possible that you know of, and let me explore it. And at the time and point where I need help, I'm going to say, I can't do it. I need help. Then you bring the training fucking facility squad into the fucking building, and you give that little ginger little kid exactly what they fucking need. But right now, you're putting me into a box and saying, hey, learn this. Well, I'm not too interested. Learn it. You're falling asleep in my class. You're black. I mean, you're trouble.
I love this nigga. I love him.
Oh God, that is
but
cool.
You are so right.
It's right. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I realize I would love to change in this world. And you know, with my perception of obtaining this God perspective and God responsibilities, I hope I can fix a lot of this shit as a sacrifice, as a educated black man, however you want to label me. I hope I have the ability to influence people like me to put in place things like that, because I can't fucking do it all.
Exactly.
I tried all the way up until I'm 33 now. I've been a butler. I've owned trucks, 18-wheelers, moved them up and down the East Coast. I got an acting company. I'm doing insurance right now. I've done Airbnb 4 times, right? 4 times, right? I worked at Red Lobster. I was a private investigator.
Wow.
What? And I'm not even halfway through the list. I developed the first augmented reality spaceport museum.
Now I ain't know that shit.
Yeah. And guess what? Got a call today and said it's being redelivered for consideration. God damn it! I am a fucking beast! I work for Disney on Monday!
Yes!
I am a fucking beast!
Yes! Oh my goodness, that's awesome!
But you try to do all these different things and you're like, yo, I'm getting so burnt out. What am I good at? Get your ass up and go do exactly what you want to do that day. And for some reason, whatever problem you're going to endure, whatever bump you got to ride over, that's going to test the challenge in you. So how much shit can go down? I mean, what road could I go down and not accomplish? My whole house flooded this morning. I fucking got rid of every goddamn drop. Mitigation case. Hey, well, how did you know how to get the word out of there? Goddamn, it's one of them bumps I'm talking about. Because I had the fucking experience. Yeah. I walked into Georgia State, and Georgia State had 3,000 people in one room, and I walked up to the lady and said, I got accepted. What do I do next? Get in line. You know what I did? Got the fuck on. I walked out of there and never returned to school. Never. Couldn't. You're kidding me. You're going to waste, and I want you, don't think this is an ego thing. You want me to waste this God in here?
Exactly.
Sit down. You need to sit. No, I don't need to do shit, but get the fuck up out of here.
And you left.
And I got my legs just started moving. It just started moving, and I left. And that's where 2 Mil came from. So there's EnergyGod, you got Brandon, you got Thaxton, you got a bunch of names, but that's where 2 Mil came from. You talking about pain? 2 Mil came from pain. EnergyGod came from pain. And Brandon Thaxton is the fucking medium.
Wow. You the shit, man. You the shit. Well, we finna get into another song, y'all. It's his day, baby. It's his day. Now, the next song that we're gonna play is, I must say, featuring somebody from the crib, from Detroit, baby.
Hey.
Mr. O'Hara. When I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Detroit is on the map now. But, you know, I look at you, EnergyGod, as a celebrity. I do. I always, don't look at me like that, damn. But I do. You are a celebrity to me. So when I saw O'Hara on here with you, because I ain't know shit about O'Hara. I ain't know nothing about him. And when I saw the little, what I'm finna show them on here, when I saw the cover, I'm like, this nigga from Detroit? I'm like, he the shit. When I heard him rap on here,
Oh, yeah.
I said, he hard.
And you know what's crazy? I met him on Station Head. You know who his cousin is? Chosen Jacobs.
Wow.
Right, the one that's in It.
Yeah.
So we connected like this. Family. I went to Detroit to the D, and we shot a little something out there. We'll get it out there. But went out to the D to shoot with this man. This man, what? Cars pulling up, Porsches and whatever. Oh, what? Oh, like, hey, Mile, how you do 8 Mile, boy? How you do 8 Mile? 8 Mile. Like, he showed so much love.
I'm sure
been working out there. But yeah,
yes,
I love this song.
I played 3 of his songs on here a few weeks ago. And when I tell you, by the time I'm packing up, Judy was here, I'm packing my stuff up, my cash app says, ching, ching. Like, O'Hara, why did you send me something? He was like, man, just thanks for showing love, you know. And I'm like, thank you, you know. Good peoples. He was definitely good peoples. Yeah. So we finna get into this song, The Great.
And he tall. You know he tall? You don't know he tall.
No, I know he was tall.
Damn, boy, I don't goddamn way he took me goddamn to the hood, boy, goddamn. Where somebody was just shot a couple weeks before that shit, but we ain't gonna talk about that shit. But the dude walked down, I'm like, what? You tall, boy. You're tall, boy. You're like, yeah, man. Why you so tall, boy?
You were looking up at him.
I was looking up at him. I'm like, well, you don't expect that shit until you meet somebody in person.
Exactly. Well, here we go, y'all. Then, and when we come back, we're finna play our game with EnergyGod, baby. Here we go.
It's hard to keep it simple when you're thinking about family. Your mom, your pops. The best way I guess I could put it was through music. Let's get it. Let's go. Get it. Let's go. Whoa. Didn't win the case. Daddy said he had to leave. Man, I hated that shit. Mama was another case. Love on the weed. I hate that shit. I know they didn't mean it off the league. But I needed that shit. That's that shit that makes you great. That's that shit that makes you made. Hate me or love me, you don't owe me. Doing the math drives me crazy. Having these thoughts that you gave me. Some are weird, some are blazing. For being the fat that you raised me, I'ma give all that you gave me. I know it's been wild as shit, but in my eyes know that you saved me. Our past don't make me or break me. The present can change me and break all the curses that put us in faces and hearses to word. The darker the skin, the harder the night. The broker the man, the higher the price, the stronger the mind, the longer the life. Looking to find the purpose in life. Never think twice, I'm good for life. Didn't win the case, daddy said he had to leave. Man, I hated that shit. Mama was another for the weed. I hate that shit. I know they didn't mean it off the leave, but I needed that shit. That's the shit that makes you great. You know that's the shit that makes you great.
Let's have a moment of reflection. About a year ago, I was dealing with depression, trying to talk it out, making calls to the ref, having cold sweats from all these demons in my presence. So I kept the shooters on deck. Was beefing over money, but it's more about respect. Death on both sides, you just gotta expect the things you encounter when you're trying to earn a rep. And I ain't saying this to glorify. I feel ashamed because I have I'm a mortified. Best friend got shot in the head. There's blood on my clothes that can have a nigga horrified. They kill for blocks they would never own. He eats the pain when he fill his cup one more Patron. He probably tired of the violence you hear in songs. Send the music cause the hood is a war zone. Economics is a remedy. Education has deficiencies, lack of resources. Where's opportunity? The shit was done deliberately to ruin our community. Fuck the beef, we need unity. Careful how I move cause they got me under scrutiny. Speaking from my heart, take my words as gratuity. When I touch down in the hood, they saluting me.
Oh, in the case, daddy said he had to leave. Man, I hated that shit. Mama was another case, love on the weed. I hate that shit. I know they didn't mean it off the leave, but I needed that shit. That's that shit that makes you great. That's that shit that makes you great.
Let me talk to him for a second. Pain, struggle, sacrifice, ambition. That's the shit that made me great. That's the shit that got me made. E.G., I see you. 8 Mile.
Wise decision.
I'm back in
Back with the shits. What is this?
What is this?
What is
You
this?
just gonna go along. Just go along with it. It's time for the game, y'all. It's time for the game. It's time for the game.
I have a whole. I'm trying to get married and shit. You about to play?
Y'all heard it first. He is not single, y'all. He's not single. I love his girlfriend. She's so sweet. She's beautiful. And I mean, she is so beautiful.
You know, people don't like to flex on people about their girl, but I'm just gonna flex on her. I got a baddie. Shit, you better brag. When you got you a good one, you better brag on that shit.
You right about that. You know, my husband, he tend to brag on me. You know,
I'm funny looking too.
All the time, y'all. All the time. Look, my folks out there like that goddamn bullshit. Now we finna get started with our game. Now the game is called Rapper's Delight. Okay?
Okay.
Because you're a rapper.
Okay.
But you also you're an actor.
Yeah, you call me a rapper. It's cool. We'll play this rapper.
No, you are a rapper.
See,
but you're an actor too.
I might be a fucking scientist by the end of the day.
Now everybody that is on IG right now, because I wasn't able to do my live off of IG today. So, but don't worry. If you go to the link in my bio, you will be able to click on the link and you will be right in YouTube and you'll see all these clips that I'm going to play. Okay? So let's get started. Now y'all know I got to play my little intro. All right, we are back. You see how quick that shit was? Put your phone down.
My bad. I'm like, the camera right.
How quick it was, baby. So I have 5 actresses. Okay. Even though the game is called Rapper's Delight. Okay. But I have 5 actresses. Okay. And I just wrote them down. I don't remember what I wrote down. I really don't.
You talking about these right here?
Yep, those right there. You're gonna give me one at a time. Okay. I'm gonna show you one person at a time.
I just want to do this pre. I just want to let you know my answer is Ashley Hawkins for all of these at the beginning. Okay, this is clear.
This is clear.
Okay, and this is only a game, and I don't play games. So this is all odds are already against me, but I'm ready now. Beep.
I can't stand you.
It's recorded, my G.
All right, let's get started, baby. Here go the first person. All you gotta do is look at your screen, and you will see the first person pop up on your screen, baby. Mega good. Which one you call that? Hey, now Ashley, this ain't got nothing to do with you, Ashley. Now you gotta give me one at a time. She's trying to cheat already, y'all.
Okay. Mega good. Okay. You said Ashley. She's here. Hey, babe. Okay, I'll just make sure. Okay. All right. You with friends with benefits.
He is crazy.
Her chin a little long on that one. Goddamn, definitely not taking her home, mom. I'm good on the married. Will you move?
Hey, you gotta come out.
I don't want to.
Y'all gotta see this man. Here. All right. He gave me. We'll do a movie with. All right. Okay. The next person.
What's next?
Zoe Kravitz. That's Lisa Bonet, daughter. Mm-hmm. And Lenny Kravitz, yeah. Mm-hmm. So which one you gonna give me?
She got generational wealth, then.
She got generational wealth.
Marry her. You know
Will marry. He said he will marry Zoe Kravitz, y'all. Okay. Now the next person. China McClain. China, you know all of these people. May I add?
Oh yeah, you're right. And I'm
she's so pretty. She got a lot going on. You know, she just got a lot going on. You know, I think she's fighting demons and shit. But she good peoples. I don't know her.
My thing is, when you pick these out, did you make sure everybody fit into a category?
No.
See, that's the issue because I'm running
ain't
out.
No issue. You just pass the paper. That's all you need to do.
I'm not.
We'll be friends with benefits. All right.
You gotta look at my girlfriend and see what I'm into.
You is right. He's playing this so good, y'all. He's playing it so well. Now the next person. Lauren London. Well, matter of fact, we're gonna do this person instead. Spice.
Who is that?
Spice. Who is that? That's Spice from Love and Hip Hop. Mm-hmm.
No.
You wanna go back?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go back.
That's my last one. Smash! And take her to my mom.
No, you got one more. You got one more.
I'm gonna keep her.
So you gonna smash?
No, I'm giving her to my mom.
Okay.
When she meets my mom,
okay, he gonna take Lauren London to his mama. He gonna take Lauren London.
You know, I actually worked with Lauren London, and when I was like,
that's why I was like, did you want me to take her back?
Well, I was in the van where we were riding to the location. I was like, I couldn't talk. I didn't know who she was.
Wow,
but she was
that's no, y'all. That's no.
Yeah, that's no.
Now tell us some of the people you've actually worked with. Before we get into this last one.
Honestly, it's probably a good 200 to 300 people. Name dropping is old now, but I've been working with celebrities since I was a kid. So you can go all the way from Tyler Perry to Robert Townsend to T.I. to Keith Sweat. I just did Fred Savage. Let's name. We could do some white people too. Let's name some.
You ain't got to.
Yeah. Gained a lot. Fred Savage is one I definitely be the one I just talked about. I work with Brandy on Monday.
Okay.
Who else? And I got real cool, close celebrity friends too. But like, honestly, I've been in the game so long, I don't look at it like that. See, I kind of know you. I don't. I work with you a little bit or not. But like Lil G from Silk, like mentor, brethren, he was on the TV show I had. There you go, right there. Let's go down that list. You got him, Savage, T.I.'s kids. Just a lot of people. And then when you get to
a lot of people.
The important people. Okay, I'll put it like this. And I remember this going in my head when to say this to you. You go to these events and you see these people and you point these people, you call out their names. When you're there, I know all them people in the back.
Wow.
Dead ass serious. I know all them people in the back. That's manager, the producers for the shows, the investors. I know them people. And those are the fucking people that's worth knowing. But they don't, it ain't worth, I mean, what's the point of talking about it, right? Because they're not the hype of conversation.
All right.
So
well, we on that last person. You ready for our last person?
Oh, I thought
no, you got one more piece of paper left. How you
all right.
was
Are you going to go to, okay, all right.
Okay, this is the last person. 1, 2. Now, let me say this, y'all. The last person, he did just mention the last person. That's why I asked you to name people that you don't work with. Here we go. Judy, you see that?
Boy, stop playing with me! Stop playing with me!
She is an actress.
Him?
She is an actress. We ain't talking about Tyler Perry. We talking about Medea.
Okay, if we gonna talk about Perry, I still don't want her.
Medea is an actress.
Why that Medea trans? Boy, I don't even do that to me. Boy, I don't even like him. For real. Brandon don't like him. Energy don't like him. 2 Mil don't like him. Don't do that. Hey, man.
EnergyGod.
But do me a favor. Put this in the new spot.
You want me to put it in the spot?
Put that in the new spot.
Okay, we're gonna put it in the new spot.
Yeah.
But no, he said we will.
You can't switch.
Hey, no.
He family.
We ain't switching. We get 2 of them. Because the last one was a joke.
He said we'll do a movie with Tyler Perry. That's what he said.
There you go. No, I wouldn't either. Goddamn, no.
Damn, he won't even do this.
I'm not a fan of that, man.
But you know what? We got one more thing before we go into your last song. There's one more thing I gotta show you. I'm so touched by this. Me and my husband was watching some of your videos last night, okay? And I showed this video, so I'm finna show it now.
What's wrong with you young people now? You don't have no clear vision. Look, it's gonna sound corny. I swear to God, it's gonna sound corny, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you. There are 3 things that you need in order to accomplish anything. Anything. Clear vision. That's 1. Understanding what you want. Being able to see it. Positive thoughts. Having positive thoughts towards that clear vision. That's important. Understanding that you can do it. And then the positive actions. The positive actions is what makes the hell of a difference. All right? I could have said negative. I could have said negative all the way. It's about the positivity, the actions. As corny as it might sound. Clear vision, positive thoughts, positive actions. Guarantee you make anything happen. Guarantee. I put money on it. I put all my money. My God. Hey, Kodak. Come here, boy. What's up,
man? Now, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, okay? So, y'all heard all those positive things that he had to say. Very positive. You had some very strong points that you just made. And out of all the stuff that you said on there was one thing that stuck out to my husband. One thing. And this is what it was.
Hi, it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, might as well say, would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hi, television neighbor.
We're back, y'all. We are back. Now, EnergyGod got that serious face on, y'all. He been tell y'all something.
No,
Tell us about that.
What I was saying was, it's not that many good people in the world. And when programming was a thing, TV programming, meaning that they saw when you put something out, the population had a reaction to it. So let's be focused on what we put out there. Not in a good or bad way, but we can control the masses with it. And there are not many people like that anymore. There aren't many people that fight to do humanity work.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you start off with the question, Brandon versus EnergyGod. I love my community. I love the fuck out of my community. I love the ups, the downs. I love how we hang out in the streets. I love what we do when we hang out in the streets. I love the unity that we have. There's really nothing wrong with our community. Effective communication and guidance, I think, is what we're not having. I rap more or less to be a part, to have a conversation. I am a god. You are a god. I'm just rapping with you. We just performing. But I'm not trying to set my ego anywhere. But I'm one of them guys. I want the best for everybody. All the fucking time. Even the enemy. And that scene that you saw me do, all those were improv. I did 8 episodes in 2 days. And every single show I did improv. I wrote out the sketch in my head and I did it improv. So everything I'm doing is the authentic me. It's the Brandon. And not necessarily the EnergyGod, but the core. Not the performance, but the core, the content. The mission is all Brandon. EnergyGod is who they accepted.
Okay.
There are not many people that want to do good in this world. And we are always constantly at each other and battling because of the ego.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want to be bigger and better than the next. And I don't want to fight with guns, meaning trying to persuade you that you are the God and you've created all this around you. I don't want to fight you to prove this. I need you to accept me like you trust the floor that you walk on and just try to take some of these things and practice them and see what it does. I love music, always have. I love TV. I love film. I love all that shit. This is a fucked up world. And people are right now in some fucked up situations. Like right now, seconds from now, somebody's about to die because of a murder. This shit is fucked up. I can't get a 9-to-5 just to pay my bills. I'm not going to be able to conform to society and not rebel against what the fuck is actually wrong out here and what we can take charge of. People don't like Kanye. They like his ego's out of this fucking world. But he told you, you are a god. Look at it like that. Act like it. And this guy is floating in the middle of stadiums and shit like Jesus and stuff. People don't like it because they think that he's trying to do this and that. But this is the perception of what it's going to actually take in order to fix these things.
Exactly.
You have to understand that once you think you're a god, you're going to live like a god. This guy's floating in the sky. That's not my idea of a god.
Okay.
So I'm not going to keep going and going, but that shit right there is deep. I had goosebumps watching that shit. Yes, I did design it a little bit behind Mr. Rogers, but it was in the hood.
In the hood, yeah.
And Fred Savage just did the same thing. Yeah. He took the white family from the 60s, replaced it with a black family from the 60s. Now let's see the fucking difference. Yeah. So when I sit on my porch and I change my shoes from slippers to or from slides to Chucks, this is my reality. This is what I stand for. This is what I believe in. And let's do something great together while we live in hell. Hello?
You right about that, listen. Well, y'all, we have came to the end of our show. We're not going to play my outro on this one. We're going to play Energy God's song called Monday, and that's how we're going to end the show. Energy God, when I tell you, I thank you so much for your presence today. I wish you could come back to Station Head. I really do, but I know you got things that you have to do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But as long as me and you can still stay connected, still just be fam, I love you. I love you.
I love you too. I know what you mean. I put down sticks in it. You want to wrap it up? We're going to wrap it up. It's not Monday. It's not Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Like, would y'all hurry the hell up?
This is your day, and I appreciate all the love. I appreciate you having me come out, and I appreciate the support that you give me.
Definitely. Energy God. I'm sorry, this down. All right. That was awesome.
Get him.
Oh, you can play that. People that
Trap motivation is mentality. It's the culture to
they probably just
work
like, what the hell?
and not be trapped. I don't need no fucking handout. That's why we trap.
And I apologize, girl. I knew it. I forgot.
Told me I wasn't gonna
Bye,
be shit, so I
y'all.
got rid of my Put your yes men on my dick. And now my heart that we call everything good as they go.
All right, that was awesome. You want to do a drop on the right?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's
on paper, I need more lines in it, bitch. I gotta get up and get it. Like ain't no time in it, bitch. I'm steady looking in the mirror, cause I be lying to that bitch. Trying to convince him on me before I die in this bitch. When you work with the right mode, you work with the work your nose, come to the shit. Let me get off of my ass. I cry my best and I hit them tough. Chasing my dreams, and like my reach back and get them saying I believe in them.
All you have to say is this is I'm Energy God. What is it? You forget every time.
You're here with it's all fucked up. You're here with the we all niggas down. That's truly some fucked up shit. But see, the difference is between me and the next nigga.
I feel so sorry for her. I feel so sorry for her. Because I'm finna run her ass down tonight, baby.